Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as...
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any, welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Chemezi Metu out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Jones in at shooting guard. Now here's Wagner. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Lively grabs the miss. Here's Black. He's covered by Suggs. Shot's good by Black.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now the Magic with it. And the first... season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. That three's off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Suggs. 17 points in his last outing. Right side, Jones. These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he makes a first. Jones hits them both. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Maverick, defended by Wagner. Doncic outside for three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Metu. Here's Carter. To the paint. Here's Wagner. The Mavericks pull it in. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Another miss by Orlando.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. Magic trail by 3. Suggs surveys the D. Outside Jones. Carter, high post. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 5 now.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Pass to Metu. Suggs with a screen on Siakam. Metu. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Now Siakam. Here's Maverick. No made baskets yet. Now Doncic. He's covered by Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score. What equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Metu, pass to Suggs. Now here's Jones. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Doncic passes to Siakam. They set a pick. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Suggs, the pass to Jones. Excellent D there from Lively.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Wagner. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Over Lively. It's hauled in by Black. The Mavericks lead by 6. Here's Maverick. Pass to Siakam. The shot's good. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Suggs outside. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Orlando making a switch here. Dortch checked in.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Suggs with it. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Doncic, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Picked by Carter. Wagner for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Now here's Suggs. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Suggs has got his 2nd basket of the game.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Pass to Maverick. Kicks it to Doncic. They set the pick. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Suggs. The shot misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The shot by Maverick, no good. Magic trail by 7. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mavericks got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wagner Wagner outside. Pass to Dort. Fires the three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He finished with 30 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Maverick. He has 6. Here's Doncic. And he can't bank that one in.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Cornette's checked in for Carter. Metu comes in for Dort. Howard's checked in for Wagner. And it's Ball in for Jones. The three from Suggs. Gets the three to fall. 9 points in the game.
And Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Ball. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Pascal Siakam out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Maverick in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Orlando with the rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Markkanen with a screen on Howard. Pass to Siakam. Here's Longley. From the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Magic trail by 7. Ball right side. Back to Howard. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Norris. Siakam outside. Here's Maverick. Last game with 30. The 3. Ball with the rebound. Stolen. Here's Maverick. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maverick's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Ball. Misses from close range. And Siakam has got the ball here for Dallas. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Metu missing. The Mavericks lead by 12. Siakam left side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Mavericks, second. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
Ball outside. Dort finds ball. Lets it go from 11. Clock at 4. The rebound by Markkanen.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Longley passes to Siakam. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wagner outside. And the layup is good. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Grant the pass to Siakam. There's the triple. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And here's ball. 5 points in the game. Down low. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Carter's got 5.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Siakam with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Maverick. To the middle. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, this is your 2019 Most Improved Player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Oh, no good. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Maverick, 9 points in the game. Markkanen for 3. Ball with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Maverick. Pass to Longley. Here's Maverick. Siakam, the pass to Maverick. Lets the 3 fly, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Boy, for his age, you think about how well-rounded a basketball player Franz Wagner is, and the guy wants to get better. He's a student of the game. The sky is the limit for this young man.
And Dallas making a change here. Doncic checked in.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the left wing. Here's Maverick. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now Suggs. 9 points in the game. Wagner outside. Here's Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Carter's got 7 points.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism on the serve.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Ladors, the 7-footer from Finland. Lowry marketing. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck. Is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
They get the rebound. Carter, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Wagner. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Another steal. Here's Maverick. He's checked by Carter. Siakam with it. 12 points for him. Inside. Pass to Maverick. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs the pass to Jones. Now Carter. Suggs outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
When I look at the Mavericks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. On the court for the Magic, we've got Suggs, Chimezie Metu out there with Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Jones in at the 2. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. You look at Lively, his dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both. Orlando shooting around 41%. Suggs, the pass to Metu. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Doncic. The three from Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 12 points in the game.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Here's Maverick, defended by Wagner. Black passes to Doncic. Here's Maverick. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Metu. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 20. Doncic on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Three-pointer. Counted from distance. 15 points in the game.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that three.
Here's Black. The shot, no good. Jones with some nice D.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Metu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Metu's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And it's good. 2 points.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And it's Maverick with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 20. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. From downtown, Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Siakam hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Magic trail by 20. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And it's off from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
Markkanen's checked in for Black. Pass to Siakam. Wagner against Markkanen. Here's Maverick. And a miss there on the triple. Magic trail by 21. Here's Suggs. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Doncic. No good on the triple. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And another miss by Orlando. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Siakam. Doncic outside. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Here's Maverick. 22 points for him. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Lively. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Siakam for 3. Siakam's got 21.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Mavericks, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Oh, swiped away. To the inside. Here's Maverick. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. The shot by Maverick, no good. Knocked away. To the paint. From 6 feet away. Doncic, no good. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Ball's got 8 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Maverick. He's got 24. And here's Doncic. Pass to Maverick. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Norris misses. Magic trail by 20. Now Howard. No points yet. Ball surveys the floor. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Norris passes to Doncic. Here's Norris. Markkanen from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. What growth from Lowry, Markkanen, Norris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a feature part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Here's Norris, guarded by Howard. To get back on track, Markkanen from long range. Rebound by the Magic. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Ball passes to Metu. Now here's Suggs. that time as it drops. Suggs has got 19 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Orlando making some changes. Cornett's checked in for Carter. Dort comes in for Metu. And Holiday subbed in for Suggs. Pass to Norris. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
Here's Howard. Takes a three. Can't get it to drop.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Maverick. He's got 24. Here's Norris. Great look, but off the mark.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The three from Ball. Longley with a rebound. Dallas leading by 22. Maverick, the pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Holiday. In transition, the Magic on the run. Pass to Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jeremy Grant out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Longley in a point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Detroit Pistons.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Holiday's checked in for Craig.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Longley. Grant outside. Pass to Maverick. Here's Longley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players' union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Ball with it. Here's the pick. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the basket by Holiday.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Maverick. He's covered by Holiday. And here's Siakam for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Howard. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Siakam with a screen on ball. Pass to Siakam. Here's Maverick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Here's Howard, plenty of space. And Orlando again with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Longley. Now here's Siakam. Here's Maverick. Here's Longley. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Maverick. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Ball outside. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
On the wing, Grant. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Holiday passes to Ball. Here's Dort. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Dort's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Howard. Dort outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Landale.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Dort with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. The floater. It's hauled in by Landale. The Mavericks lead by 18. Here's Maverick. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Holiday. Tipped. Siakam. Pass to Maverick. Driving in. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Maverick's got 35.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A line change here for Orlando. Dallas on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Metu. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Jones misses. The Mavericks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Here's Suggs. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Black passes to Doncic. Goes up. The rebound by Carter. Carter Wagner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Lively passes to Siakam. Wagner against Doncic. Pass to Jones. Carter inside. Lively's there. 6 to shoot. Inside. Jones, the pass to Suggs. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Siakam. Maverick, the pass to Doncic. Here's Maverick. Siakam with a screen on Wagner. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Here's Siakam. Goes back up. Orlando with a rebound. Jones feels it out. Here's Metu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Maverick, the pass to Doncic. Oh, he picked it clean. Wagner against Doncic. Pass to Carter. And here's Wagner. There's 1:47 left to play in the 4th quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Siakam to stop the drought. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 17 points here in the 2nd half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Maverick.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And here's Doncic outside. And Metu pulls it down. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic.
Blocking foul call. Anthony Black. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Markkanen on the wing. Covered by Towns. That's to Longley. Here's Maverick. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Norris. Buries it down low. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. There's the steal. Into the lane. Good! That's another bucket!
He's having himself quite a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing 3rd place in career 40-point games.
Closing in on the Black Mamba Kobe Bryant, who was able to reach that mark 122 times over the course of his storied career.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.